Virgo, how are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a lovely Virgo season. This is your reading for October. We're going to see what's been going on for you, what's currently happening for you, what's coming for you, and then we'll get some goddess guidance as well. There are links in the description box below for Vita, Mind Spa and crystals on Cloud 9. Vita are the retreats that I run in Leeds, Cheshire, online. I also offer all of these sessions individually as well, if you did want to book any via Zoom. Hypnotherapy, tarot, past life regression, inner child healing, so you can access those from anywhere, as I say, remotely via Zoom. Or feel free to book onto one of the retreats. We've got Cheshire booked in for next year as well. And yeah, Crystals on Cloud 9 is my best friend Michelle's website. She can get absolutely all sorts. I do apologise that you can't see many of the crystals today. I am going to invest in some ring lights to be able to, because I do these readings early in the morning, and obviously at this time of year it's quite dark and the kitchen light is just not sufficient. So I am going to invest in some ring lights, but I am bloody terrible with technology, so I do apologise, Virgo. But Michelle has many wonderful crystals, and as I say, the links are in the description box for Crystals on Cloud 9 and Vita Mind Spa. So let's see what's going on for Virgo for October. If your reading resonates, Virgo, please do leave me a comment. Please do give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. If it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. Message for Virgo, please. Something, I feel a bit irritable, I feel a bit tense, I feel like something's just niggling at me. Let's see what's going on. Justice, Libra energy, we're in Libra season right now. Six of Cups, more balance. Moon, Pisces energy, Eight of Pentacles, okay. The Devil, Capricorn energy, that's that irritability there. Two of Swords, High Priestess, Pisces energy, the World, nice. Sagittarius energy, Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, okay. Virgo. The Two of Cups is either a soulmate or a soul contract energy. So take it where it resonates, if it does resonate under the energy of a soulmate, or if you don't know what a soul contract is. Soul contracts are, I believe, the contract that you sign up to go through in this lifetime. So if you're thinking, you know, oh, why is it always me that this happens to? Why have I had to go through this? Why did that have to happen? On the other side, before you were assigned to an earthly body, you looked at a contract and said, yep, I'll do all those lessons, I can do that, I can go through that, that seems like the best one for me. However, the caveat, when you get here, you forget all of that, and then you have to see whether you go through the lessons or not. So whatever's happening at the minute, Virgo, it's meant to be happening. It's a lesson you're supposed to be going through. So, recent past. Really trying to bring things into balance, I feel like slow yourself down, pay attention to your own inner wisdom. I feel like you've been very soulful, very spiritual in your approach to things. Again, you know, there's a bit of a running theme in the last few readings. Maybe trying to heal your inner child, things that you went through in childhood that you've just said, right, okay, that was what it was. Let me give my inner child a hug. And move forward from it. Look at where you're going, not where you've been. I feel like you've, as I say, tried to slow things down, bring things to an equilibrium and a balance that works for you. So your current energy, this is where the irritability comes in. Because we've got that Devil card at the heart of the reading. So what's not serving you anymore, Virgo? What's holding you back? Sorry, bear with me one second. I'm back, Virgo, sorry about that. I've had the heating on this morning, it's a bit nippy and my allergies kick off when I put the heating on, so I had to sneeze again for the millionth time. But your current energy, what do you need to look at? What are you not addressing? What is in your behaviour and your mindset that's not helping you achieve anything? Yeah, maybe take control of some things outside of you, in terms of like behaviours and habits and patterns, things like that. But I feel like October, your lesson, Virgo, is going within and figuring out what it is that doesn't serve you. Like, if you are feeling irritable, more often than not, irritability, it's coming from either feeling burnt out and exhausted, so do you need a rest and a break, or it's coming from, again, possibly feeling out of control. When you control what goes on inside of you, anything outside just doesn't matter. And it's very Buddhist and it's very, you know, spiritual, but it's also very, very true. Because, you know, when I run the retreats and people say to me, oh, there's noise outside, or, you know, there's, like I can hear music playing somewhere in the venue and da-da-da-da-da. That's the whole point of meditation, to learn to block other things out and be with your own thoughts. And we can't always control what goes on outside. We can't always control what's happening outside of us, but when you can control what's happening inside, and it's doing it bit by bit, Virgo, so I would really recommend meditation for you to start to learn to block out what is going on outside of you. A lot of people think meditation is, oh, I need to clear my own mind, I need to clear my thoughts. It isn't at all. I have ADHD and I meditate every day, and there's no way I could clear my mind. No way. Meditation is just being with your own thoughts and noticing what they are, and if you've drifted off, and coming back to whatever it is that your anchor is, or the guided meditation that you're listening to. You don't have to empty your mind at all. Anybody that can do that, I think, is an absolute wizard, and I think some people genuinely can, but I am not one of them. Your future energy, Virgo, this is where it gets lovely. So when you do that, when you start meditating more and blocking the outside world out and taking control over your inner world rather than the outer world, boom, High Priestess, your psychic downloads get stronger, your intuition gets stronger, you're listening to the messages of your higher self and your spirit guides more. You are more divinely led, you will be leading a happier life and a more, what's the word I'm after? Like, it's true to you. It's very congruent to you. I can't remember the word that I'm after. Nope, gone. Anyway, the world also comes in. So this is a karmic cycle completing. So that is you completing that level of your soul contract, moving to the next, if it's not resonating as a soulmate reading for you. Only thing we need to be wary of, Virgo, is Seven of Wands, creating barriers so much that we don't let others in, that we don't take other people into account, that if you're internalising everything where you're thinking, well, this is my fault and that person hates me, and, you know, if I hadn't done, maybe that person didn't smile at me this morning because of what I did last week or whatever, when actually they just didn't notice you, or they were so deep in thought, or the cat passed away and they're upset and they didn't even realise you were there. Don't build barriers around yourself where you aren't allowing other possibilities to control your own thoughts and feelings, and that, because let's say you smiled at somebody and they didn't smile back. When you realise, oh, that's that person's problem, that's them projecting and not being very nice. I've smiled at you, you haven't smiled back for whatever reason. You know, even if it is them being a bit nasty or whatever, that's them, not you. Don't worry about it, move on with your day. So it's that kind of vibe, just letting go of things in October, Virgo, releasing things. Oh, yeah. Letting go of things, releasing things, nemesine the past. Let go of the past, release it, Virgo, let go of it, move on, move forward. It's not needed. Yeah, all right, maybe learn some lessons, look at things where, right, okay, I'm not going to do that again, or I won't go down that path again, or I've learned from that one. But look to your future, look at what you want and how you want things to be. Not, oh, well, it's always been this way, it's always been that way. What if I do this? What if I do that as I did before and it turns out this way again or that way again? Because that's where you're going to build a barrier up. You know, if you're looking at past relationships, past workplaces, whatever it is, it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy and you'll end up in that again. Look to your future and what you want, okay? It's like when people go skiing, they look for the gaps between the trees rather than at the trees. If you look at the trees, you're aiming for the trees, you're going to hit a tree. Look for the gaps and look for possibilities and openings. Virgo, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. If it doesn't resonate, Virgo, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. I'll be back with some more messages for you soon. So until then, take care.